See, I was told that I wanted to get my portrait done. I should find for Andrew from Beyond Photography. Apparently he is the best in Malaysia. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Shauka. The people call me the Prophet of Pain. Sometimes the Nusantara Prince. Listen to me, Andrew. If my shots are not good, if you don't pop out my muscles good enough to the point where it's supposed to be, I promise you that I will deliver pain to you. I will crush your bones and fit them to your own dogs. And then you will know why exactly they call me the Prophet of Pain.
Okay. Oh boy, talking about taking up a shoot that nearly killed me, this was quite literal. Right, here are the few things that I learned from doing this shoot. Number one, the lighting. Of course, we start with lighting because I still remember the time when I moved from natural lighting photography and progressed to induced light, especially in the studio. The one thing that made me learn a lot are lighting diagrams. Back then, we don't even have internet with all these resources of photographers sharing the lighting diagram. They were literally in books, like textbooks. So what I did was very simple. I combined soft light with hard light. Now, using too much of soft light on a mean-ass shoot like this for a wrestler will make it look like a beauty shot. So to toughen things up, you need hard light because after all, what is hard light? Hard light is unmodified light that gives you a hard edge. This is a shadow edge. This is what we're looking for here. It makes things look a little bit more mean, grittier, and nastier as opposed to a beauty shot. So that's it. This is how the lighting diagram looks like. We have lights for the back, and then we have light for the front, which I still need to soften. But what I did was I used rim lights that brings out that edge at the side of where the muscles are. We want to create a little bit of shadow here. So this is how it looks like. I will not go into the detail of the power and all this. This depends on the F number that you do. But if you look at the collection of photos that we did some high keys and we also did some low keys. And this is what I want to appeal to you, that your lighting setup should be more vast. High key, brighter shots, and go all the way down to low key. For all you know, your clients would like all of them and end up buying all of them. So in other words, let me end this point by telling you this, that it is not just a one lighting setup. That is why when I shoot, or Yi Chong and I shoot, what we do is we set up like 6 to 7 or even 8 lights on standby with all the batteries on standby because we may need to change style from like high key to low key, hard to soft light. So remember this, don't just set up 2 softbox, 2 lights and shoot the whole day with the same lighting style. Next point, I am not sure whether you heard of this, but for the past 25 years and 20 years of shooting professionally, this I can attest to this, a confirmed fact, that the camera takes away 30%. If you think that you are fat, the camera somehow will make you look fatter by 30%.
He's getting fatter. We can't stop it. Damn.
If you think that you're thin, the camera would ironically make you look thinner by 30%. But that wasn't the point what I'm telling you this. The point is this. He thought he was mean. He wasn't mean enough. So what we had to do was really kind of like taking the risk of insulting him and saying that, no, that's not mean. That looks like a kid asking for candy, and he go like, ah! You know, you've got to do this. You cannot just pretend to act it out.
Just do it!
So most of the time, I'll always tell my subject, go like, hey, say the hey, don't go like. So sometimes I want to cajole them to give that, hey, how are you? Say it. And it is your job as a photographer to be fast enough. So I'm going to dedicate this segment by telling you the things that we need to do to bring out that 30% that he lost. When I shoot The Prince of Pain, I was like kneeling down, not because I was afraid, but I was literally on my knees so that he looked more tall, more majestic, more huge, and that's what it is. I cannot understand why photographers just stand up and shoot down on their subject. If you're doing that, you got to stop doing that. Watch this episode where model Joey and I went through how low we can go, and every time we go lower on the compositional angle, the subject just looked taller and more beautiful. We need to get him to be really mean. So he was like growling, shouting, and he even need to do push-up to bring out the muscles, because that's one of the sure best way to get him looking sweaty, gritty, grimy. And talking about that, that took away 30% too. He wasn't sweaty enough. I mean, have you seen a wrestler using foundation powder all matted up? No, they're supposed to look sweaty. Look at the hair. I'm not gonna freaking touch that hair. So what he had to do, push up, and not only that, he had to bring baby oil and oil himself a little bit and then spray water, and that will create that bitty sweat look. It's actually just water. So it's important as a photographer that you do two things, the push and pull. So more often than not, when I see shy talents or subject, I'll go like, you look amazing, look at that, I love this. Yeah, you can call this a lie, but it's a motivation, right? More frequently when I say that, I don't even show them the photo. I'm gonna go like, oh, this, and oh, stay there. All right, good. Oh, this is beautiful. And then she's gonna say, can I look at, no, don't move, this is beautiful, just stay there. All right. Oh, this is even nicer. Can I look at it? You are looking the best now. Motivation. In fact, the photos, not her look. In fact, the photos may be ridiculously overexposed. But that's important, motivation. The pulling part, we're going to go like, come on, you can do better than that. What is that? My little sister can growl louder than that. Prince of Pain, my ass.
Flashback. End of flashback.
Yeah, that's important, the push and pull. Because I've seen too many photographers shooting too stealthily, too quiet, and you're wondering like, what is this? A post-mortem photography? Talk to me. And it's on you as a photographer, a motivator. So you better start talking. And lastly, here's the important point. When I started this shoot, I find it was so tough. I was telling myself, I've shot so many things in my life. Why is this tough? You know what I found out? It's because I have not shot. I've always been shooting beautiful people, beautiful things too frequently. And here's my point to you. My last parting point is that go wide, go variety, practice this. You know, bring ugly friends that claim to be able to give you pain, and try that out, because not everything needs to be beautiful.
And there he is.
I'm sorry. So viewers, I hope you enjoy what you learned here. If you do, I invite you to head on to my e-learning website. You can learn more all about photography, posing, lighting, because we have 3 types of courses. The dedicated e-learning courses that you can subscribe to and take 2 years to fully learn on that particular topic. And then we have the premium courses. Sign up to this to a year and it's really affordable. Check out the price. And you have a wide range of topics to learn from, even videography. And then you have the All Access. What is All Access? For years of subscription, affordable subscription, you have all these e-learnings, 20 over them, plus premium courses in a year's subscription. And then every week we're uploading video lessons to all this content website-wide. So thank you. I hope that you subscribe to my channel, share this video, and always be better in the things that you do. Feelings of pain. My ass, not even mean enough. I saw you being scared. I wasn't scared, I was like, I mean, okay, maybe just a little bit, but he needs me to be scared, right? So that he'd be mean, right? What?